My head's underwater, but I am breathing fine.
People call me Thicky Thicky because I make these boys sticky sticky.
I'm Kadar, I'm 20 years old, and these are my besties.
My name is Gina, I'm 22 years old.
I'm Rajan, and I'm 21.
And they're gonna help me find a bae. I chose these two besties to help me find a bae because Gina, for one, knows me on a personal level just through work, and Raj knows me on also personal level, just like hanging out, and we met each other through Pride and things like that.
I don't think we have the same taste in guys at all.
I don't think
I don't think we have the same taste in guys.
I think we know each other's taste in
Yeah.
the way that they're all different,
But I definitely feel like Gina knows my taste when it comes to like girls.
Yes.
And like Raj definitely knows like my guy picks. So these are definitely reasons why I picked them. Gina's gonna help me find a girl. She just knows exactly like my appeal, what I like to see, and also just like how like I guess my sense of style. And also Raj will help me pick a guy because he knows my personality. He knows like they definitely have to be funny, they have to be confident, just things like that. Gina was here for me this whole summer when I was like going through like my whole like my sexuality crisis. I was like, do I like guys, do I like girls? Oh wait, no, I like both and that's okay. My celebrity crushes, let's start off with girls. I would say definitely Kylie Jenner. I just like her swag, just like the way she carries herself. Justine Skies is pretty hot. She's so hot. Yeah, I just love her overall like aesthetic. I would definitely say Kanye, just fashion wise. And then like the way he carries himself, I would say Luca. Cause I love how like Luca like carries himself and like how he's just like confident. My ideal bae would be someone who's definitely funny. They have to have a sense of humor, definitely intelligent. I definitely want someone who like has a brain, who I could like sit down and have an intelligent conversation with. I want them to be like an overall good person, honestly. I really would like somebody who is not so selfish, is not so about me. They definitely would have to, be bold, yeah.
bold, yeah.
Bold.
Yeah.
Style choices, just confidence again, just overall
I feel like you
personality.
need someone to like snap you out of it sometimes.
Yeah.
Like put you in check.
If Raj and Gina do a terrible job today, honestly, we're gonna have to question our friendship, and that's gonna be another conversation. So that's a lot of pressure, honestly.
Let's go find you a bae.
All right, you guys better do a good job. We'll see.
What's up, guys? My name is Aaron. I'm 20 years old, and I'm a country boy from the Carolinas.
Hi, my name is Chelsea. I'm 19 years old, and I dislocated my knee making cereal. Put the cereal in the bowl, went to grab the milk, turned around, my leg was like, nah, it dislocated itself, and I fell to the floor.
Hi, I'm Sophie. I'm 19, and my dog has her own Instagram, but she doesn't have that many followers.
Hi, my name is Shankar. I'm 19 years old, and I can bend my thumb backwards.
Hi, my name is Makai. I'm 23. I have about 15 tattoos and 23 piercings, and I got all of them with my mom.
Hi, my name is Tiana, and I am 22 years old. A fun fact about me is that I teach yoga.
Hi, my name is Brian. I'm 20, and a fun fact is that people call me Thicky Thicky because I make these boys sticky sticky.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I'm 20 years old, and an interesting fact about me is I used to be a church boy.
Ciao, my name is Francesco. I'm 20 years old, and I was born and raised in Sicily, Italy. And a fun fact about me is that all my life I've been called Ciccio Pasticcio, which means literally fatty pudding. And just because I've always been a troublemaker.
Hi, I'm Stevie. I'm 19. And fun fact about me is that I've broken 4 bones, including my hip, and now my left leg is shorter than my right one, and it's hard to fit anything perfectly.
There was definitely, a couple that stood out. Like, they're all like good-looking kids, for sure, yeah.
I like what I see.
The responses that stood out with me was definitely the Italy one. The accent got me.
Once you get to know him, you know, like, you'll definitely have some fun, for sure. Definitely an adventure.
So who is your celebrity crush? Because we heard what Kadar
Had to say, and we're interested, and so go for it.
I would say my celebrity crush would be Jaden Smith because he has just water and he's very about business and helping others, so it's pretty good in my book.
My celebrity crush would be J. Cole because he's very humble. He has like the style, but he doesn't let the money like go to his head.
My celebrity crush has always been Harry Styles, so it's never gonna change.
My celebrity crush is Miguel because he's super cute and he dresses really nice.
My celebrity crush is Drake because he's the whole package. He has his emotions, but he also has his like thug side. And yeah, we just have a lot in common, you know. So yeah.
So my celebrity crush is actually Robert Downey Jr., specifically like when he was much younger, like the bad boy kind of like type.
My celebrity crush is Bad Bunny. Like he sings really good and his style is just out of the world. It's iconic.
So my celebrity crush is Lady Gaga because she's very fashionable and she's not afraid to be herself.
My celebrity crush has always been Jared Leto, but now that I'm a little bit grown, I think my crush is FK Twigs, because she's my master, like she's my idol. Like, I look up to her so much.
My celebrity crush is Avery Wilson because he sings very well, he has a nice style, he's a cool person.
So we decided unanimously that we're probably gonna choose Sophie. So we chose Sophie because Harry Styles is just a different aesthetic that doesn't necessarily fit, yeah.
Harry Styles got me out, but it's okay, I love him, and maybe he's watching this.
Wow, that was rough. That was only the first round. That's crazy. I don't know if I can deal with this.
So a sense of humor is important to Kadar. So what is the funniest or like funniest moment you've ever had in like a date?
I don't know if this is gonna crack you guys up, but I would say a funny moment on a date for me is when I was with my ex and the waiter came by and was like, oh, I'm really cute. And my ex just got so mad we ended up leaving, so it's pretty funny to me.
I went on a date and we went to the movies. Everything was fine. We went inside Hot Topic and I turned around and he started crying because he said the Hot Topic reminded him of his ex. And I was like, oh, okay, so like, let's just leave. But I kind of found it funny because I don't think people actually consider like stores that everybody shop in to one specific person.
So my funny story is that one time I went on a date to MoMA and I accidentally sat on an art piece and the security guard yelled at me. So the art piece literally looked like a chair. And so I sat on it and then the security guard came over and she just started yelling at me and I was just so confused. And then I was just like so embarrassed. I cried about it later. My date was useless. He just laughed at me.
So my very sad dating story is when I met this guy on Facebook, big no-no. And first of all, he didn't look like his picture at all. He had tattoos all over his face and he had none in the pictures that he posted on Facebook. So we get on the date and, you know, I'm trying to still, you know, talk and stuff like that. And all he's talking about is how nice I look. Then he says, let's go on Facebook Live because now you're my girlfriend. And he tags me while we're on Facebook Live and my mom's watching. So yeah, that was my date and I blocked him after.
Oh, wow.
I was actually coming back home from a date and we actually started making out in the car, and while we were making out, he had his foot on the gas pedal, so he just went straight right on the gas. So the car started running and we were just both freaking out and everyone around the street totally saw us. It was really like embarrassing and like hilarious at the same time.
And dangerous, yeah.
And dangerous.
I was getting ready to go out to the movies and I was texting my friend like, yeah, I'm going to the movie. She said, okay, me too. I said, cool. She said, one movie. I said, this movie. She said, oh my God, me too. I said, cool. And I told her at the time, she said, me too. I said, girl, that's awkward, stop. So I show up and she's with her whole family and with my date. I had to give her like the awkward wave. Please don't look at me. So yeah, we were just live tweeting back and forth. Like I was just telling her what he was doing throughout the whole date.
Wait, so what happened?
I just ran into my friend with her whole family was on a date at the movie.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So one time I was coming back from the city, and when I was going to go on the escalator to go down to the train station, I dropped everything in front of my date. We had just went shopping, so the bags flew everywhere, the bags ripped, clothes all over the escalator, and I went rolling down the escalator in front of my date, and he did not help me up. So I tried to gather my life together, everyone's staring at me, and I just laughed it off, because what am I supposed to do, cry about it?
So my strangest day was in high school when I was 17. My big crush just came into the class and we went all over the school, just like hanging hands in hands. It was wonderful. It was fun and games until I woke up and it was a dream.
Wait.
Alright, so I was on my way to the boardwalk and before that we was at the hotel and we was getting a brochure for discount at a store, and I bent down to get it, and mind you, I was wearing tight pants. So when I bent down to get it, my pants ripped at the crotch. So we had to go straight home, and that was it. That was it.
Kadar, we know you like the accent, but
We're gonna choose Francesco.
Ooh, okay.
Well, like specifically with the question, it was just very like, we wanted like a fun story. And it was like, yeah, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nice
meeting you.
Bye.
Well, I got eliminated because apparently I wasn't funny. I wish we could have get to know each other.
Our question is, what would your ex say about you?
Yeah, if you're able to say something about yourself that like you think your ex would say about you, like I think that just gives us better insight of like just who you guys are.
All of my exes would say that I'm a good person inside and out because I'm the type of person that helps you towards your goals even after the breakup, so I'm always on your side.
Most people that I talked to in the past would say that I'm like a nurturing nature. I'm more of like a parent, but like not like I'm gonna tell you what to do, but like more of like I'm gonna guide you and I'm gonna lift you up, because the vibe that I give off is more of like a I'm there for you kind of thing.
My ex would say bad things about me because when we broke up, I burned all of his stuff. But I feel as though I was very caring and affectionate, and I was a great lover, so yeah. So I basically burned every single thing he gave me for our birthday, the card, every little gift, because I just felt as though he was very disrespectful. He was constantly belittling me, and it was a very toxic relationship, so I had to let all of that go.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, I burned the stuff he gave me, not his stuff.
My ex would say that I'm very ambitious and I'm very supportive. All of my exes actually, like if they were doing music or whatever it is, I would help them, find them radio time, interviews, everything. I'm also there when it comes to money if you need a helping hand, and that could be a good and bad thing. So I'm working on that, but I'm definitely always a shoulder to lean on and stuff like that.
So what all my exes would say is that I'm more of a sweetheart and like very warm-hearted. I definitely do help them in terms of like growing as a human being and soul. And I think it's very important to keep a friendship with an ex, especially if it was pretty good, because once you love someone, it's like you can't really stop loving them as like a human being.
My ex would say that I'm very supportive and passionate. I feel like if we're together, you're like my family, so I make sure you're happy at all times and just strive for greatness for you, because I want to see you succeed.
So I don't think any of my exes could actually say anything bad about me, because considering I've been cheated on in most of the relationships I've been in, I'm very kind and caring. I like to see how you're feeling, what's on your mind. If we can't connect like on an emotional level, it's not really gonna work.
My ex would say that I went hard during our relationship because like when he went away for the summer, I visited him for 2 weeks. I surprised him. I didn't tell him I was coming. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you're here." So when I love somebody, I go hard for that person. He couldn't believe when he saw me there. He was very happy about it. It was a very far trip, so he appreciated that I came to see him.
I don't think your ex would say anything bad.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, I don't know all of them, but I was like the ones that I at least know, like I don't think,
Yeah.
I think they would say like we had an amazing time together.
So we chose this person because even though all of your guys' answers were like very raw and you guys really like gave us all you got, there was one that just like, not to say didn't stick out, we just like, low-key forgot it.
Low-key forgot.
It wasn't memorable, but sorry Tiana, we had to choose you.
Sorry.
Nice meeting you.
I think my answer was kind of similar to others. It's just that I think I probably like went too much in detail. I am actually a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie.
If you had to take Kadar out on a first date, what would you do?
I'm a Southern boy, so my typical first date is like a boat ride, the lake, tree swings, all that good stuff. I love to eat, so there's definitely gonna be good food for on the boat and after the boat, because you know how Southern people get down. So let's eat and go swimming. Don't drown though.
Me, I'm more of a competitive person, so I think like going to the arcade or going bowling, something that can show like my competitive side is more of like an ideal date for me. On me letting you win, it kind of depends on how I'm feeling on that day. Sometimes I like to win, sometimes I want to give you a chance to like actually like me and not go hard on you. So I'm gonna let you win sometimes, but I'm not gonna say all the time.
My ideal first date would be a cute little picnic at Central Park. We could paint, eat cute little snacks, and just talk. On the picnic, I'll bring like Oreos and I don't know what else. Whatever he likes is what we're getting.
So my cute date is actually a mixture of numerous ones because I like to spend the whole day with my significant other. So first I would start off with a brunch and then something fun like a roller coaster, and then go home, get dressed up, and go to a cute like restaurant in the city.
Oh, wow. So my ideal first date would be definitely something to eat first so we can fill our stomachs and talk, get to know each other, and then do some type of activity. So we could do maybe karaoke, that's cute. Go to the art. I'm with some art while looking at the art, you know? Something fun.
I'm very spontaneous and I love to travel, so if he was down, I would like to take him to go sightseeing in Brazil, since my family has houses over in Brazil. I would like to show him the farms, the beautiful beaches of Brazil, Rio. There's a lot of things to do over there. Whenever I'm in a relationship, I like to treat my man like a king, so yeah.
I would take him to like a little restaurant, little intimate setting, so we could get to know each other. Maybe an open mic, so I could show off, try and impress him with my voice a little bit.
Oh, are you a singer?
Yeah.
Oh, we definitely have to hear it.
All right, bet.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I am breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind.
Beautiful. That was so weird.
So ideal first date was skydiving. That's definitely like I'm like that would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Bad first date is like I'm going to their house. But also a really bad first date, honestly, is like the movies.
So we chose, well, we know that Kadar likes like spontaneous stuff, so like we wanted something out of the box, and we weren't trying to go for people who like choose dinner or something like that. But I know like you sing really good, so it's like we chose someone else though. It was.
So we chose Brian.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It was nice meeting you.
Bye. Oh. I don't know, like my response made them laugh and then the next guy started singing and they just lost it, but it's fine because I can sing too. Greatness, that's all I can say, missing on a greatness. I think he would have picked me because when I walked by, his face dropped, and I mean,
Kadar's really into putting like his time and effort into like his creative work, and so you don't necessarily have to have like a creative ambition, but do you have like a hobby or like?
What is your creative outlet?
Okay, so being I'm from South Carolina, I actually moved up here to continue acting and modeling. So that's kind of my thing for right now. But I do have 3 other jobs, so I'm very busy and very time consuming because it's all about a coin. So I work at Whole Foods, come get some fresh fruits and veggies. I work at Six Flags, so we can get in free to ride something. And I do Grubhub, so if you ever need some food and a little slide through, you know what I'm saying, I got you.
As of right now, I go to art school, so I'm going to be an editorial fashion photographer. But ever since 2nd grade, I've been learning to play instruments. So right now I can play 5 instruments: violin, ukulele, piano, guitar, and glockenspiel, which is a metal xylophone, and it's stupid.
So my creative outlet is YouTube. I make a bunch of comedy videos on the internet.
I literally love YouTube.
I just hit 1,000 subscribers last week.
Hey.
So literally all I do is art. I grew up kind of like with writing and acting as my therapy. And now I actually added modeling, directing, and screenwriting onto it, as well as I want to create my own fashion line. So I'm like all obsessed with it. I wrote my own full-on web series, which I might turn into a short film to put into the film festivals that are coming out.
Oh wow, I love that.
So when I was about 15 or 16, my mother kicked me out of the house for being gay. So ever since then, I learned how to be independent. And with that being said, I like to go to the city by myself. If my friends, aren't available to come with me, I go by myself. And I like to go to museums by myself, sit through movies by myself, and just, pay mind to the visual arts and look at other artists' work. And like I said, whether I'm by myself or with friends, it's still an enjoyable moment. I sing, I paint, I draw, everything. Like, I didn't really do much growing up as a kid. Like I said, I used to be involved heavily in church, very conservative environment. So I started exploring the arts, visual arts, performing arts all together when I was like 16.
Music is my creative outlet. I've been doing this since I was little, grew up in the church. I'm trying to make my own EP soon. So get on the Billboard charts, get a Grammy as well. Nothing wrong with that. Also, just got into modeling. So I'm trying to get be a top model as well.
I'm a creative, so I've been in a relationship to where like I've been with another creative, and I've just seen how like that helps you grow as an individual. So if I got to choose, I would choose to be with another creative. But I've been with somebody who has like just like done sports and things like that in business. And I'm like equally fine with that. I just want somebody that is excited and goal oriented about like their own goals.
We chose Stevie because it really was one of those things where I was like, after like the questions, like they were really getting like a lot, not to say harder, but like more complex. And we just felt like you guys may not be the best match.
Wait, that's the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, he had the beautiful voice.
See ya.
Bye.
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 Like, we could have been doing this together. You missed out. Goodbye.
So we touched upon this a little bit, but we were wondering, like, not only is family important to you, but like, have you like created a family, like chosen family, or like, are you still close to your immediate family? Just like an idea of like what family means to you
guys.
Family is very important, but since I don't have any family here, I'm kind of in like a hard spot. But I have created my own family. Me and my best friend, we do live together, and from that, I've met his family members, and they're kind of becoming my own slowly but surely. So family is important.
My mom's from the South, so family's very important to her. Everybody's family oriented. Me and my brothers, we're very tight. Like, they're my best friends. And then I went away to college in a different state, and I made my home family with my new roommates, and now we're all living together. So family's like very staple in my life.
Family is important to me. I've always believed that DNA doesn't make a family, love does. And I freaking love my friends. They're very close to me, and they're basically my family.
Family is extremely important to me. As I said before, like I did a lot with my mom, piercings, tattoos. I tell her everything. I really confide in her because she gives me the best advice. And there were times where I was getting bullied where I felt like I could look at no one but my family. And so now I also, like you said, love is very important. So like there are friends who I have just, like they're my heart now. I can't see myself without them. They also help me, and it's all about loyalty and love and respect.
So family is very important to me. But when I came out to my mother, that did destroy the relationship that I had with her. When she kicked me out for being gay, my dad then stepped in, and he became like my best friend. My family still is very important to me, and although my mom's not accepting to me being gay, my whole side of my mom's family is very supporting of it. And for friends, like I keep my circle very small because I do like to interact with a lot of people, but I only trust so many people. Like, I'm not very easily trusting. It's like you have to show me that I can trust you.
Family is definitely important to me. I have one side is very large and one side is very small. So like I see like the benefits of like where one side is very close and the other side isn't. So I definitely feel like having like a close-knit family is important. If someone's not close with their family, it's not a turn off for me. It's what I want to know why, because in the queer life, it's always like a reason why that person isn't close with their family. So I'm always want to know.
So it was definitely one of those like another choice. Like it was a hard choice because you guys all had again great answers. So thanks for also just even sharing that. But it was one of those things that gut feeling where we were just like, I don't think it'll work out, but we loved you, Chelsea.
We loved you.
Bye. Bye.
I was one of the only, it was only 2 girls left. It was me and some other girls. I'm like, man. And then I walked away. He said my outfit was cute. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I told him I'm doing like multi-instruments, 5 instruments, photography, fashion. I think he's missing out on me lifting him up as a person. I'm not gonna be slipping. You can't catch me slipping. You can't. You really can't. Cause I'm the one doing the mopping, so you're not gonna catch me slipping.
So Kadar like needs someone who's comfortable with themselves, can have a laugh, confident. So
what is the most embarrassing thing you've done to get your crush's attention?
I wouldn't say anything embarrassing because I'm not the type of person that embarrassed myself, but I'm a go-getter. So if I like you, it's gonna be a little flirt here and there, well, all the time. So yeah, we're gonna be flirting to the end of it until somebody asks each other a question like, hey, what's up?
So the most embarrassing thing I did to get my crush's attention was that I just hit him with like weird and random pickup lines. Like one of them was, "Hey yo ma, what's your number?" And so I'll just hit him with weird stuff.
One of the most embarrassing things I did, which actually wasn't on purpose, I was at the club and I saw this really cute guy, and I'm like, what's the best way to get his attention with everyone surrounding him? So I like jumped right in front of him and started dancing, but there was like a lemon on the floor from someone's drink, and I busted my butt right in front of him. But it started a good conversation, and we started dating after that, so that was good.
One time I saw a guy with a Brazil shirt, and I thought, okay, cool, he has a Brazil shirt. He speaks Portuguese. I start speaking to him in Portuguese, like full-on conversation, like, you know, like, hey, we should hang out sometime, blah, 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 blah. He was not Brazilian, was not Portuguese, did not understand anything that I said. And to top it off, his girlfriend was like right around the corner.
Oh my God.
So, didn't end too well.
A bad answer for someone, for me, is if like they say, oh, I haven't really done anything embarrassing for a crush. Like, that just means like, it's a difference between confidence and cockiness, and I think a lot of people don't realize that, so that's like a big red flag for me.
So the reason why we chose this person is because they weren't embarrassing enough, I would say, and they didn't go out of their comfort zones, and Kadar, I know he really
is into spontaneity.
Yeah.
So we chose Aaron.
It's all good. Y'all see me again.
Oh, what's up?
Can't have it now. And sorry, you guys, but I don't go out of the way to embarrass myself for anybody, so. I am not disappointed because just like there's a bunch of fish in the sea, there's a bunch of men out here, and honey, there's one for me.
So our next question is, what is one of or some of your biggest pet peeves?
I hate when people eat with their mouths open because that is disgusting. And I've had multiple situations where the person was talking with their mouth full of food and the food goes flying like on my arm or on my face, and it's disgusting and I hate it. So please stop.
My pet peeve will always be bad hygiene. I feel like brushing your teeth is important, but your tongue is so important, and a lot of people don't understand that. So that needs to be changed immediately, like just hygiene.
Immediately.
Yes.
So my pet peeve is also bad hygiene. Not only do you have to brush your tongue, brush your teeth, but it's very important that put deodorant. Use soap when you shower. Like, I cannot stress it enough. I take the subway every day, and it really, really irritates me when people just stink on the train and they go to grab the handlebar and then all you smell is their armpit on the train. Like,
If someone like is constantly like nitpicking, because I've been with someone who literally picks out every single little thing that you do, is so annoying.
So thank you for sharing your pet peeves. They all seemed like a reasonable pet peeve.
Yeah.
So we just felt like this is our gut feeling. So nothing.
Nothing personal, yeah,
nothing
but
personal.
it was you, Daniel.
Bye.
if I could argue my case with the besties, I would say, what was the reason? I did not think I was gonna make it this far. I was like pretty nervous. And I feel like my nerves kind of held back my personality a little bit. I kind of feel like they didn't make the right choice, but it's out of my hands now.
So 30 seconds or less, tell us why you're the perfect bae for Kadar.
So you guys should pick me because I feel as though I'm a great partner. I'm very loving, caring. I make sure to put time aside for you, and I'm very affectionate. Also, I have cute eyebrows and I could do yours too.
I love that.
You should choose me to be your bae because I'm very spontaneous. I am very busy, but I also make time for the person that I care about. So I'm not very clingy, but I make sure that I give you the time that you deserve. And also, I've been single for 2 years, so I definitely know myself. I know what I like, what I dislike, and I'm not like obsessed with being with someone, so you have to be spot on to be with me as well. I don't think you have better eyebrows than me, but I do think it's a tie.
I know that I have better eyebrows.
We know for Kadar that like he needs someone who's like an equal partner, someone who has confidence within themselves and like the relationship as an individual and then as a whole collective. So I think we got a good idea of like who that person would be for Kadar. So the person we're eliminating is...
So sorry, Shakar.
Whatever. Deuces, I'm out.
Bye.
I'm not really mad because I'm a bad bitch. He couldn't handle me anyways. I think his friends didn't choose me maybe because they're probably dumb. I don't know. He is definitely missing out on all of this and my perfect eyebrows.
How you doing?
I'm the piercing girl.
I love that. What's your name?
Makai.
Makai.
Kadar, nice to meet you.
You're gorgeous.
Thank you, you're handsome too.
Kadar, this is Makai. Makai, Kadar.
We kind of like low-key already knew like right when we saw you,
Yeah.
like for at least like one of the girls too, like we wanted to keep it even playing field, but like you definitely stood out, so we were like, okay, like
You're
take note
beautiful.
of it. Yeah, but it was definitely a uniqueness about
Yeah.
you too, where it's like you just stood out and like you don't have to do anything per se.
Right. Very caring, and I feel like you would take great care of Kadar. Kadar is
Well-
very loving.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He is, like, when he's in, he's all in. And I think that's something that you mentioned.
Yeah, like the thing about like not to say like taking care of him or anything like
Yeah.
that, but he has so many ambitions sometimes that like sometimes, especially if there's someone to like not even to say guide him, but like be just an equal in that partnership and to see like what you guys can
Level
do to
each
love
other.
each other.
Yeah.
My bestie took my bae. I'm so happy with the choice. I'm so excited.
We knew pretty early on that it was going to be Makai. Just the way she carries herself and her answers were really spot on to.
She really just stood out.
Obviously, I can't physically see them. So, like when Brian left, and his answer wasn't bad, that was just one of the rounds where it was like a gut feeling, like it was just one of those things like everyone gave a good answer, so we had to pick somebody. The first girl that left. I mean, Harry Styles, she had to go, but I mean, she was gorgeous. The first thought when I saw her was she's definitely gorgeous. That's the first thing I saw. And I like her overall outfit. I just love that like our aesthetics definitely collide. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh wow, she could definitely dress and she's beautiful. So
My bestie definitely picked my bae and it did a great job.
He's very handsome and he has a dope sense of style. And that's really important to me. I think definitely like the first date question was hard for me because everyone had really nice answers. And I'm like, ugh, mine might be like really whack.
the all-day date was definitely dope. I love that because I'm the type of person who like spends time with the significant other. Like if we're gonna spend, like do a date, I want to spend a whole day together. Like I'm gonna take out that time for that day for us.
I definitely felt like there was extra competition, but I kind of had a feeling that I had it at least somewhat. Yeah. Kadar's besties are they're really cool, they're really chill, and they have a dope style too. So yeah, and they're sweet.
Thanks for watching.
And for more videos like this one, subscribe to 17's YouTube channel.
Bye.